Alright guys, on the table I got this glary burning fire. Now I do really actually like this thing. I've done several upgrades as far as I changed the pots. I put in some Wilkinson's pickups, which actually are really nice. I've done a little work on the fretboard and stuff, but what we are going to do today is I'm actually going to convert this to a fretless. So we're going to pull these out, we're going to fill it with some wood filler, put an epoxy resin over the top, the whole top, sand it down, and maybe down the road I'll do some other things like paint this and stuff. But for now, I think it'd be cool to kind of, just to make it fretless. Why not? And I'll have one 4-string fretless bass. I already got the strings taken off. We're going to have to sand down the nut. But it should be, hopefully this should go pretty good. This is my first time doing this, but I've watched a lot of videos on it. So, here goes nothing. Alright guys, so check it out. This thing turned out absolutely beautiful. The fretless neck, I'm actually really impressed with the job I did for being my first time ever doing this. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Just a lot of sanding. Probably took me 3 beers worth of sanding, so like, I don't know, an hour, 15 minutes or something. Really not that bad. I started at 150 grit or something like that, and I worked my way all the way up to 1200 grit. From 600 to 1200 grit, I started wet sanding it. I was doing dry sanding up until that point. And really happy with how it turned out. I put a coat of wax on it too. But then, yeah, once I had it apart, I decided I had to hydro dip it, and I couldn't be happier enough with how it turned out. I mean, come on, look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. So, yeah, I'm a total noob, so don't troll me too hard, but it plays good. I also replaced the pickups with some Wilkinson pickups, and I put some CTS large 500K pots in it, just because why not? They're cheap. I already had it taken apart. Took 5 seconds, why not? Alright, so, yeah, let's, So, the also difference about fretless, if you're new to fretless, you have to play on the line instead of, like, on the fret. It's really weird at first, but I'm starting to get the hang of it a little. So, let's see if I can play anything. Here's some Pennywise. Yeah, so that obviously it's fretless. You can play like slides and stuff. I really don't know what I'm doing, but super cool. But yeah, just in general, it's just fun to have something different. I have quite a few basses. This is my first 4-string fretless, so I'm really happy with that. Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones. Here's some Last Caress by Misfits. Yeah. It's super fun. So yeah, I can highly recommend these glary basses as projects because they're only like 80 bucks. You know, 80, they're like 79 to $109, depending on what model you get. Whether you get a right-handed, a left-handed, guitar, a bass, a P bass, whatever. They're all fairly cheap, and they're great projects. Like to get a fretless bass, the cheapest one on the market's like over $300. I got this for $89. Just pulled it out myself, threw some epoxy on it, bada bing, bada boom. All of a sudden, I got a fretless bass. So, for not that much money, you can really kind of customize a bass like this to whatever you want. Now, obviously, you don't want to buy a really expensive bass and just hack the shit out of it and mod the crap out of it because if you fuck it up, then you just wasted all this money. But this is great because if you do mess it up, I mean, it was really cheap to begin with, and you can probably fix it regardless. But just if you do mess it up, you don't freak out because like, oh my god, I wasted all this money on this thing. Like, it was. At the end of the day, I did this project because if I did mess it up, I didn't really care. It was $89 bass, and it's honestly one of my new favorites. I mean, I'm totally new to learning how to play in fretless. This is gonna take a minute, but the journey is gonna be a total blast. So I can't recommend. I just all these DIY projects, I can't recommend to do it yourself because it's a lot of fun. You learn a lot about the instrument, and it's just another thing that like really anybody could have done this. Like, and a lot of people pay a lot of money to have somebody do this. It's just something you could teach yourself. Like, I just watched other people's videos, and it was actually stupid easy. To get this done at a shop would have cost over $100 for sure. But it's something you could just do, have a couple beers, have a movie playing in the background, and look, you did it yourself. Saved you a bunch of money, and you had a lot of fun doing it. So, definitely, really glad on how this whole project turned out. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what other weird random videos you want to see. You want to see me mod any random cheap basses. You want to see me, like whatever. Yeah, but until next time, I'll see you later. Keep on rocking. I'm going to get back to playing this because this is just too much fun. So see you later. Peace out.